Right. Good you. Okay. It kind of almost crashed on me, my program for recording there. It took ages. I had to keep coming back in and out to make sure whether it was working. I thought it's just safest to restart it and record now. I'm not far behind, but just for the sake of it, making sure that it is actually recording rather than recording a game with no sound or whatever, and all of this is pointless and I'm doomed. But no, I'm not. I'm Orc though, so I'm partly doomed. It's not great. I think TC Headhunters would be better for this map. It's quite a rangy map, so I'll see if I can pull that off. Get a war mill up here, so I might be able to take some of those trees from there without going too far. Oh. Right. I just reminded myself of burrow creeping. Not going to be so effective with two human players right next to me because they'll just use militia to creep, basically. So as you can see, if I was interested in burrow creeping that red spot, well, Yellow's just stated clearly that he wants to do that all by himself. So I'm not going to get any experience from that. So it'd be a bit of a waste to put some frisky burrows down.
Yes. Ready to work.
Whilst I'm waiting for my headhunters, I can't remember who posted this comment. Apologies for that. Honestly, I'm just pretty bad with memory, but
Something need doing?
I have got 5 peons on that gold mine, right. I'm going to get the aura with the TC,
I can do that.
just to see whether I can get away with 4 peons and gold mine. The only way to really work out is to do an actual graph and sit there with hard data and time it, and I can't do that, but we can at least have a look and see how it looks, basically, whether there's anything productive out of that. Right, Mr. TC, where are you going? Come back here. So, there's the aura. Oh, bit of lag as well.
Doing? Work complete. Yes.
If there's any gap between these peons standing there, that's a little gap right there. No gap, no gap, little gap. So that's what the 5th peon is for. It doesn't really work. But it was curious. I was curious. I can cheat a bit of experience here, by the way, if I stand on the left-hand side whilst doing these creeps. I think so. Maybe not. We'll see. I just want to see if I get any experience from those creeps dying. I don't. Yes, I am just a little bit close enough. So you see, that's what you do, is you cheat a little bit of experience. You don't want to upset your ally, so you don't actually go and steal his creeps, basically, because that's all I'll be doing. I'll just be standing there auto-attacking whilst he does all the hard work. But I kind of passively take a little bit of experience. I didn't get much, though. Literally just one of the mobs nearby. I don't think I've got all of that, though. But that is kind of a little sneaky. So you might want to think about doing that. I know I hate allies leeching experience, but then I don't mind the ones that do it without me knowing, because I don't know about it. So as you can see, you can use my theory there, and if you see any opportunities map-wise for you to maybe stick your TZ here, creeping that whilst an ally is doing that spot, you'll get experience more than likely. I almost get the feeling I'm not going to be able to do this, or I'm going to have to pull that TC back. Definitely, because that big troll hits hard. I really need to work out as well which mobs are worth attacking first. This is what the world editor is for, generally. So you can get a rough idea on how to creep as efficiently as possible. I mean, there's how to micro that. I mean, that's sorted. I'm pretty good for that. But it's like, would I have been better off just killing the warlord first and then the 2 trolls afterwards? I bet a lot of us that do play Warcraft 3 wonder this all the time when we're actually creeping. And I've never actually bothered to sit down and just take the time to work it out. I've just always guessed, and sometimes I just do it differently every time. So I must be guessing wrong some of the time. I do like scroller speed, but I'm going to try and get away without it because I'm not on the outside, so I shouldn't need it. Humans being really frisky. That's a good idea. A little interesting that he came across that, but yes, nothing to be said about that just yet. We'll see how the game unfolds, but that was a pretty good move. Don't really want my TC to get hit whilst he's got his salve on, but this is kind of a bad idea to pull these out, because these run back, and it means that you have poison on you for a really long time. I do like Shockwave. I've got to get Shockwave. It'd be crazy not to. But poison isn't going to be that bad, especially not against trolls, because I can always get the upgrade, which is about to tick off any moment now. Don't really want my trolls tanking melee damage though. Oh, human. You came to help me creep this spot, which I can easily do with absolutely no effort, apart from maybe losing a troll there. Almost. Thank you very much for that. That was totally necessary. Right. I guess Caster's next. It would be silly not to go Caster. We've got 3 humans. I definitely want to see some anti-air. So, I mean, Blue was a lot more blatant there. He just turned up at that creep spot. He knew that I did not need any help whatsoever. He just merely did it so he could take experience. I might go for another tech. I've got kind of enough units to survive at this point. I've got good for wood, good on gold. They seem to want to meet up, so I can oblige. I was going to go do a bit of creeping, but that's fine. Hopefully they're not a bit overwhelmed here. Lightning shield, is that a good lightning shield? Is that a bad lightning shield? You are going to stock up on a few pots and then come meet my TC at some point, and my TC is going to go like this. Shockwave through as many units as he can get, pretty much, hopefully. It looks like the enemy are running away. This is quite clearly a run away from the enemy units, apart from me losing my troll headhunters because Teal wants to kill them, because they're super easy to kill as an orc with grunts. So I'm going to stay as far back as possible whilst always having an enemy on me, so I'm not wasting my allies' time, if you can see where I'm coming from here. Need to get you hotkeyed. That wasn't a good move by you, Red. Are you going to do a coil though? Is that what you're going to do? Oh dear, you are going down. You're going to have to TP. You really shouldn't have done that, should you? Okay, Shamans go... I could actually switch into Tauren, to be honest. It doesn't have to be HH all the way around. I am the melee guy, but we have got 3 humans, so it's quite likely one of these humans might go Knights. 2 Arcane Sanctums. Please don't be another lot of Arcane Sanctums. It's up to Blue to do anti-air. Purple's pretty screwed, apparently. I don't like poison. That's why I chose to hex the poison guy over the Overseer. I really don't like the poison mobs. I am going to go Tauren, because I'm well on my way to doing so. There's no reason why I can't get away with it. He really went for all those items there. He didn't even hesitate, did he? Didn't think, hang on a second, I'll see what drops, and maybe my ally can take some of that stuff. No! He went straight for it. Okay, straight onto Bloodlust. Lovely. I'm not going to overdo it with the Taurens, so just get 1, and we'll see how that goes. Obviously I can upgrade the trolls since I still got them, and heck, I might continue to make them, so it would be foolish not to. I don't think it's a particularly expensive upgrade. Yeah, everything's going okay so far. There's no need for pillage, since any unit I am going to make is not going to benefit from it. Oh, the Paladin, level 1 Paladin. He's such a fucker, that one. I like that he's level 1 Paladin took it. Did his level 1 Paladin take it? Did I just see him make his level 1 Paladin take that fucking time? I think I did just see that. Well, this seems so good so far. The only way we can really lose this, and this is a very broad term of speech, is basically we get ganked, and we get ganked hard, or we have a fight where we just, say for example we go fight purple now and we lose hard. Otherwise, whoever gets away with creeping the middle stuff is going to have a massive advantage. I'm telling you. Might be able to get that TC. Go scroll speed. Keep the Shadow Hunter ahead so he can go as heavy. Oh, double fucking Storm Bolt. Blimey, this leaves a nice fresh lich for the kill. Better. Oh, I tried to fucking hex the DK there so he couldn't coil, but I was a little bit late there. Got to make sure that my macro isn't slipping too much, so whilst this is cracking on, I'm going to basically do a little bit of macro work. Oh, I actually am in the point where I could get 2 Tauren Titans. I've got enough gold, so I am going to whack them up to 2. I think I'm fine to go Mass Tauren here. We've got Casters. Casters are good anti-air, ironically enough, because of slow. They're not amazing anti-air, but heck, they're some sort of anti-air. And we've got 3 humans, so eventually we're going to have tanks. No! Griffins! What do you expect? Fucking hell!
We're under attack.
Fucking humans are so bad! There's so many bad human players! It winds me up no end.
Our allies' hero has been slain.
Especially when there's fucking 2 undead in this game as well. Look, there we go. Air is already coming out. Oh dear. My shamans aren't going to do too well, are they? Against destroyers. Does my head in. How many games have I had where I've had 3 human allies in a 4 versus 4 and none of them, none, have made frickin' anti-air, proper anti-air. Let's get a headhunter out there, get a cheeky one. Maybe a cheeky shockwave. Oh, that's so nice. That is nice. Jesus. That guy is screwed. I think we should just keep on this main because he's not going to keep it up. I'm not getting distracted by that. I'm going to fucking take that main down. And then I'm going to worry about the army. We'll probably just need to flat out back here. It looks bad on first glimpse. Stop going for me, you faggot. Oh, Shadowhunter still wanted to die. Tauren will be okay here. They have their place.
We need more lumber.
I need wood though. I suddenly had a massive lack of wood.
Directly. Bring it on. Oh no. Bring it on. I am in to help. Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my allies' hero has been slain.
What happened there?
Your command? Yes, oh, no. Chief. For my ancestors. My ancestors once were gold. And immediately for the Horde. I stand.
Mass spellbreakers. Mass spellbreakers. Griffins. Welcome to my games on Warcraft 3! If you want to see more shit humans, then stay tuned. Dear God. It really is too much to ask for a human ally that knows how to use workshops. Hey. Now my Taurens really have a place, because there's abominations out there. Just need to wait for a good TP opportunity, which looks like it's coming up. Everyone's just probably kind of hanging back, waiting. Shadowhunter isn't out yet. Now he is. They're not going to go through with it. I want to get invulnerability part of my Shadowhunter. Ooh. Blue is getting pretty ganked. Well, I can't do too much against that. Is that free there? That is free. Yes. Let's TP in. Or not. I don't know. We're lacking on the anti-air, but screw it. I've got to TP regardless. This is up for the Taurens to prove themselves! Get in there! Move those Taurens out as best as possible. Don't want to get blocked in too heavily. Let's get some healing waves going down and hope that maybe Pulverize can help carry us a little bit. We have got so much freaking ground though, it's ridiculous. There's a lot of Spirit Walkers, what's the deal with that? Maybe I should get Lightning Orbs on both my heroes. That'd be good anti-air. there. Yes, that is the right idea. Go attack. But I want a lightning rod. I've got that idea stuck in my head and now I'm going through with it. Probably should buy a TP to be honest, but ain't got the money now. This is pretty much an all-in at this point. So if one of us does TP, we're not going to get much out of it. Oh, we've got to be so careful. Don't want to fight inside the base, just want to be slightly outside of it. This is a nice arc we've got going on here though. Let's get healing waves just going down. Pretty much the Shadow Hunter is purely going to be doing... let's get a lightning shield on those. I'd love to try and get a lightning shield on those, if I can. Yes, I got one! Doesn't that look good? That's a nice little extra touch, isn't it? Isn't it? It is. I've been saying that too much. Shockwave! Oh, love it so much. It's one of the best abilities in the game. That is a lot of casters. What happened to their anti-casters? I guess they didn't have that many destroyers. Oh, that could have gone worse. That was our game for a long time, and then there was kind of a moment there when the enemies attacked and they had a lot of air and we had zero. And yeah, I know we had more anti-air than zero, but it could have been a lot more with the old free humans trick. Must have had an expansion or started one off. I didn't notice that. Just got distracted there looking at that. But anyway, thank you for watching. This has been WTii. Please subscribe, like, and comment.